I literally want to delete all the social medias off my phone and never look at them again.
We need a big reconstruction.
Holy smokes! I'm in the Zoom by myself.
Like, we need to go in and align everything and make it look clean.
What's going on, Acez Academy community? Today I'm here because I had a little bit of a problem, and I want to show you how I leverage my resources to solve that problem. And hopefully you could come to a conclusion by the end of this video that all your resources are at the tip of your fingers. So my problem was I need a social media person. So I literally go to Google on my computer and I type in hire a social media manager. I see Upwork in the ads, but then the first one after is Upwork again. I didn't even know about Upwork, to be honest. And now we're gonna try to hire somebody. And I wanna, share the journey with you and what I look at. Hello friends, I need someone to really take over my social media accounts. I have all the accounts already. No. Hello friends, I need someone, no. Hello friends, I need someone to really take over my social media accounts. I have all the content already. I just need somebody to post on all of my platforms up to 3 times a day. I need somebody to spend time daily networking, because I suck at that. Liking, commenting, searching, maybe finding a good networking community, helping me create new content out of my content, continuing to learn and be creative because I just don't have the time to do that. And I'm not only offering hourly, but I'm willing to offer a percentage of social media sales because I don't need someone to work with. I need someone to partner with me and help me grow. Then I said, check out my pages and make sure you're passionate about my pages before reaching out or taking the job. So a few things there, right? I'm telling them exactly and specifically what I need so there's no vagueness and they're actually equipped for it. Right? Number 2, I'm offering them a partnership because I want somebody who thinks long-term and wants to be with me long-term. And number 3, I said, check out my pages, make sure you're passionate about it. Look, I don't want somebody that hates motivation, leadership, and sales to come post motivation, leadership, sales, mindset videos for me all day. That's like if I hate fish and I have to work and cooking fish all day. That would be the worst job ever for me. So I want someone that's actually happy and like-minded and likes to actually inspire others and help them grow. And that would be a good partner for me to have. So that was step 1. Step 2, we got a lot of proposals, 17 on this thing. I just did it last night, so I've been pretty quick, right? He threw an emoji in there, that kind of touches me. You got to be creative, right? Same way I want you to catch attention on social media, you got to catch my attention on the cover letter. Hi there, my area of expertise sounds like a lot of fun. Let's chat. Feel free to reserve a time that works best for you. No. You're going to make me work and go to your calendar and book a calendar. That is not how it works, Mrs. And that's too short for me. I mean, look, if I need help with social media and you tell me that you're the founder of this company and you have 18 followers.
What?
I probably can't have you. She wants $1,000 an hour. Damn it. Let me read your description for $1,000. You want $1,000 an hour and you sent me one sentence in your calendar. You're from LA. That makes sense. Shots fired, LA. So on and so forth. Look, there's many of them. I'm not going to go through them all. So as you can see, even looking at a cover letter, that has to grab your attention. Right? So when you're looking for somebody to add to your team, how in depth do you get? And by the way, I don't care about resumes, right? I don't care what you've done. I don't care where you've been. I care what you could show me right now. After all, we're living in the present moment. What you could show me right now is all that matters to me. So I sent them all a message. The message went a little bit something like this. Let's set up a 15-minute interview. Please come prepared with your plan of action after reviewing my pages. And I set my calendar for the interview. Some people backed out after sending this message, meaning that they don't want to go through an interview, they don't want to check out my pages, and they don't want to send me a proposal of their plan. But this guy who I really liked a lot, his last message to me was sending me a Zoom to sign up with him instead of him signing up with me. And I'm just sorry that he missed the opportunity to be with us, I want the path of least resistance. I'm not going to work hard to get you on a Zoom. You need to work hard to get me on a Zoom. Again, I'm filtering people out to let them know I want you to do detailed research on my pages and come with me with a plan in a 15-minute interview. Let me see who could wow me in the 15 minutes, and then I'll see who I'm going to decide. Let's send a couple more of these bad boys out.
Holy smokes. 7:01. I'm in the Zoom by myself. I'm sorry, you're now hired. Left me in the Zoom by myself for the first meeting? What kind of garnishment garbage is that? Oh, it's okay. What's going on?
Nothing much. Just finished up my day-to-day job, so.
She was good. Yeah, she was good. But the fact that she wants to have a couple more meetings and figure out exactly what's going on and where the vision's headed, I think she knows what she's talking about. Ultimately, I'd have to see the last account she worked with, because if you guys remember, I had that one person that reached out and had an account with like 36 followers and wanted to do my account for me. So they got to just have the proven success. Like, I never understood financial advisors that claim they know it all and have a great portfolio with their clients, but they don't have any money themselves, you know? How could you be a good financial advisor if you don't have any money? How could I give you advice on money if I don't have money? That never made sense to me. So, I mean, the first thing is, if you're going to teach somebody something or work in a field, like, at least be an expert in that field, you know? And have something to show for it. So that gives you the courtesy of speaking about it to other people. I think that's common sense. We'll keep it going. That was our interview for today. We got a few more tomorrow and after, and we will get down to a final decision. Day 2 of looking for the right person to own our social media from Upright. Today we have a meeting with somebody in about 2 minutes. But before we do that, I have to tell you guys something, because I want to be honest and transparent with you. Yesterday I said that somebody was late to the meeting. I ended up getting an email from them, and they weren't actually late. Check this out. I've been waiting on Zoom since 5 for we're not meeting, she sent. Then she says, no worries. I called her out on accident. She ended up being in the meeting, but she was in a different meeting. That was my bad. Today we have somebody named Kayla. What the hell's going on? I'm sending the wrong link out or something? The fudge cakes. We're late for a meeting here that we have with Skylin. And she says, my name is Skylin. I'm a social media manager with 4 years of experience living in San Diego, California, currently doing the fitness industry for macro influencers. My main focus is organically growing audience, keeping high engagement, keeping up with whatever social media algorithms to keep up with the relevant and on the top. Other industries I've done social media work for include health, wellness, mental health, holistic health, education, healthcare, medical, HR, technology. I'd love to learn more about this position, what you're looking for, and about how I can take your social media to the next level. Are you free to chat? Yes, I am free to chat. I don't need to see your resume. Let's just get her on and let's see what happens. Hello, Skylin. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. All right, I'm sorry I'm a little late here. It's been a little hectic. It's my first time using Upwork. Didn't expect to see that many results. But yeah, so what do you think of the position? Did you check out the content? What's your ideas? What's your feedback? What are you thinking?
I did. I checked out the listing, and then I also checked out just your social, Instagram and YouTube mainly, and I think you have awesome content. And it seems like a really good opportunity. I went through a lot of your content and saw that you're very into, business coaching and self-help and stuff like that. It gave me very a little bit of Ed Milet, like Tony Robbins kind of vibes, which I love.
Here's my biggest challenge is if you want to write, if you ask me, if you want to write these down, literally what you have to do is you have to have an engaging hook in the beginning of the video to catch somebody's attention, right? The issue is I'm not doing that because I'm not actually recording social media video. Like, I want you to call me on a Friday and tell me, hey, I need you to do 20 different videos or 10 different videos, do them like this. I want to add them to the beginning. Like, those are the kind of things I want you to help me with.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of feedback I'd want to hear from you. I literally want to delete all the social medias off my phone and never look at them again.
That's what someone like me is here for. And I think that you're right. There's a lot of opportunity that lies within social media that a lot of times goes untapped. Okay, awesome. Sounds great.
Beautiful. All right, I'll see you next week and keep me updated.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, you got it. Thanks, you too.
Bye.
All righty, we got our contestant, baby. So look, I showed you guys a couple other interviews. We did a lot more interviews, but hopefully you now see leveraging a free resource to find somebody on my team. What are your takeaways from this video? How would you interview differently after watching it? How would you leverage this resource, Upwork, to find people on your team that could help you? How could you document the process and make content out of it? Look, a lot of takeaways here. Like, subscribe, and share the channel with anybody you love. We're doing this for you. If you're not on Acez Academy, it's $99 a month. Weekly coaching. I will make you more than $99 a month. I can promise you that. Mindset, sales, leadership, bonus material. It's a whole success academy for $99 a month. Join it if you're not in there already. If you have a company or team you want me to train, let me know. Let's connect. Let's get here. Let's get some business. And let's see how she does through you watching my social media in the next coming months. Thanks so much.